After a breakup, your entire world just shrinks. It pulls in until it's just you and the four walls of your room. Your phone, which used to be a lifeline full of jokes, messages, connection, now feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds. Every buzz, every notification, every innocent, hey, how are you, feels like a question you just can't answer. The thought of putting on a brave face, faking a smile at a gathering, or explaining yourself to one more well meaning person, it feels physically impossible. So you disappear, you cancel plans, you leave messages unread, you ghost everyone. If this sounds familiar, if you're in that self imposed exile right now, or if you've been there, take a deep breath. You are not being a bad friend. You are not selfish or antisocial. This is a profound and incredibly common response to the sheer exhaustion, mental, emotional, and physical, of heartbreak. It's a survival mechanism, and today we're going to explore why this happens, why this quiet time is necessary, and why it may actually be the most important part of healing after a toxic relationship. Let's be clear, the end of a significant relationship, especially a toxic one, is more than sadness. It's a neurological event, a biological crisis. Romantic love, especially when trauma bonding is involved, acts like a drug. It floods your brain with feel good chemicals. When that source disappears, your body goes into withdrawal. This isn't just a metaphor. The stress triggers a flood of hormones that make you feel sick, anxious, scattered, and exhausted. So when you feel the overwhelming urge to pull away, it's not just in your head, it's in your cells. It's primal. Retreat when you're wounded, find a safe space, start healing. To understand why you build walls, you need to appreciate the storm raging inside. This isn't just emotional turmoil, it's a full body emergency that drains your energy. Your brain treats a breakup like a survival threat. It doesn't know the difference between emotional danger and being chased by a predator. So it floods your body with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. If your relationship was toxic, you might have lived with the stress for months or even years. And after the breakup, it doesn't stop, it just shifts. Weeks of high cortisol leave you exhausted on a cellular level. Your sleep suffers, your digestion falters, your immune system weakens, your body aches. Even small tasks feel like mountains. Your fatigue isn't laziness, it's your body trying to heal from shock. Mentally, you're overloaded too. Decision fatigue sets in, your life is shattered. Every choice, where to live, what to eat, how to navigate your day, takes monumental energy. You're also managing emotional labor. Friends, family, even strangers want explanations. You're expected to perform okay while feeling broken inside. Then there's rumination, memories, arguments, manipulation on repeat. What if I had said this? What if I had done that? Where did it all go wrong? Your mind cycles endlessly, draining energy but finding no answers. And finally, there's a loss of identity. Long term relationships shape who you are. In abusive ones, your sense of self may have been erased. Rebuilding it is exhausting work. Put it all together, and your desire to ghost isn't a flaw, it's an energy crisis. Every ounce of power goes inward, fighting to survive and heal. The social fortress, with this internal storm raging, the outside world feels threatening. Ghosting isn't abandoning your friends, it's building a fortress. You need to escape the performance of okay. Everyone wants you to be okay, but inside, you're a wreck. You also need to protect yourself from judgment and unsolicited advice. You'll find someone new, or everything happens for a reason. Even well meaning comments can feel invalidating, a second round of gaslighting. You need quiet space to anchor your own story, to process your reality without edits from others. And if you share friends with your ex, navigating disrupted social circles becomes a minefield. Who will pick sides? Who will twist your story? Even surrounded by people, the empathy gap can leave you feeling utterly alone. Ghosting becomes self preservation. You are a refugee from an emotional war zone seeking sanctuary. Most people think leaving a toxic relationship is the hardest part, but the stage that follows, the retreat, the cocoon, was the most intense. I was in this cocoon for 3 years. 3 years of slowly rebuilding, protecting myself, and navigating the chaos left behind. During this time, I had to process trauma, defend myself from ongoing abuse, manage co parenting, and deal with family court. Every day felt like balancing survival with healing. This is a phase where their true self is revealed. The manipulation, the gaslighting, the sabotage, it all hits at once. And you're trying to heal, rebuild, and live your life while someone is actively throwing boulders in your path. It's exhausting, it's overwhelming, it's deeply human. But this cocoon is necessary. It's where you gather strength, reclaim your identity, piece your life back together, one careful step at a time. The cocoon is temporary. Transformation means eventually emerging on your terms, at your pace, and in a safe way. Start by acknowledging the season. Give yourself permission to be alone. Let go of the guilt. Then practice gentle reentry. Start small, a text to a trusted friend, a short walk, a quiet coffee, short, calm interactions. Always allow yourself an easy exit. Curate your support system. Lean on validators, friends who listen without judging or giving unsolicited advice. Avoid fixers who may exhaust you. Know when the cocoon becomes a cage, weeks turning into months without shift, losing interest in life, struggling with basic functions or thoughts of self harm. Seek professional help. Reaching out isn't weakness, it's self care. Wanting to ghost isn't a sign you're broken, it's a human survival instinct. It's your system saying capacity zero, redirect power inward. We've reframed ghosting as cocooning, a sacred, necessary retreat for healing grief and transformation. Healing isn't linear. Some days you'll want connection, others you'll retreat. That's okay. Be kind to yourself. The world will be here when you're ready. When you emerge, you'll be stronger, wiser, and more fully yourself. If any of this resonated with you, please consider subscribing. Share your story in the comments. It might help someone else feel less alone.